Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Now guys, this is undoubtedly the best football app on the market right now, and of course lets you do everything that you'd expect, such as browse through the latest football videos and news stories from football all around the world, but it also enables you to do so much more. For example, you can interact with score predictions for any game and see what other fans think. You can customize which teams and competitions you're following across the world, so the app only gives you notifications you're interested in. In the transfers tab, you can browse all the latest gossip and see the strength rating of each transfer rumour. And if you're a proper football nerd like me, you can look through your entire team squad, detailed stats on each player, and even follow players so that you can follow any major news stories on their career. And there's plenty more I haven't mentioned, and the best part is that the app is completely free, so make sure you go to the top of the description and get downloading, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already. You'd be silly not to. How's it going, ladies and gents? Welcome to episode 30 of the Charlton Athletic Career Mode. If you remember from last time, we literally had a catastrophe in the fixture organisation sort of thing. So we have two games on the same day. We've just played a game against Mansfield in the FA Cup. We won it 2-1, and now in the same day, this is ridiculous, we have a game, such an important game as well, against literally the league leaders by 17 points at the moment, Wolverhampton Wanderers. So I'm hoping that we can get a decent result here. It's going to be incredibly hard considering the circumstances, but either way, we're going to start things off by getting into this. So as you can see, I've just about managed to string together a pretty actually decent team that have the fitness to go into this game, the second game of the day. Reece Oxford will make his debut. Iheanacho and Coop Miners do make the squad again. You can see the entire team there, and we'll get into it right now. Come on, this is a huge game against Wolves. Okay, so it's a slightly different Wolves team than I was expecting. They've actually got Michael Zyro, interestingly, still on this game, who obviously had a loan spell at Charlton last season in real life. They've got a 5 at the back formation going on. Ebanks, Landel, Iorfa, Saiz, Ruben Neves is there, Helder Costa as well. Very decent team, some good players in there, but I think we can beat them. I don't want to be too cocky after that 2-1 loss against Sheffield Wednesday, but I think we might. And straight away, look who's through. It's Diego Lainez, who's going to try and fire a goal in, and it's taken us 1 minute and 55 seconds to break the deadlock here, and it's 1-0 to Charlton against Wolves. Diego Lainez, one of our best players in this whole career mode, arguably the best player, popping up with the goal again. An assist from... Was that an assist from Iheanacho? It may well have been. I can't quite see. It was quite far away from this angle. But a nice finish, bottom left-hand corner of the net. And we take the lead against Wolves, surprisingly, very early on. Oh, Helder Costa is absolutely beaten. Oh my God, thought that had gone in. He beat Lewis Page for pace there like he wasn't even there. The ball came in, swerving header from, looks like Rafa Mir apparently, and just wide of Roddy de Boer's net. Did he have it covered? I'm not sure. Well done, Reece Oxford. And we're going to switch the play here. It is actually half-time, 1-0 the score at the moment to Charlton here at the Valley. We know from last game that we really need that second goal in order to feel sort of even relatively comfortable in this game. We were punished last time late on, and this time we still only have a 1-goal lead from that very early goal through Diego Lainez. Let's try and build on it, boys. Come on. Here comes Vinagre. Oh, he's managed to get the beating of the defender, and another close effort there in the near post of Roddy de Boer. We've managed to get a goal kick, and corner will come in from Coop Miners. It's a near post. Oh, great save from Rui Patricio. It was Yuma Suzuki with the header. I haven't actually looked at any of the stats of my signings, but apparently Coop Miners is meant to be good at corners. Let's double check that. That certainly was a good one, and a good header as well, saved by the keeper from Suzuki. Colombato through the middle to Coop Miners. Shoot! Can we get the header? Oh, Suzuki just misses it. Come on, Charlton. Let's get the second goal. Head this away. Oh, that is such a poor goalkeeping mistake. Looping header. Saiz catching De Boer way off his line. Horrendous goalkeeping there. Simple goal. One simple dimension goal. Look at this. Ball came in from the free kick. Just lofted in. Met by the head of Saiz, and De Boer poor. 1-1. Lewis Page does well defensively. Pearce setting us up again. Colombato through to Coop Miners. Let's play this over the top. Good tackle there in midfield from somebody in the Wolves shirt. Here comes Helder Costa, and a bang, hits the bar. Wow, what a spectacular effort from, who was that? Saiss again. Look at that, left foot first time, bang, and it just hit the bar of Rody de Boer's net. Bang, that was close. Win this header, Dijksteel. That's poor. What has even happened there? Should have been a goal from basically the chance that he had, but Dijksteel basically just let that hit his back. They're not showing a replay of it, but I don't know if you guys saw. The ball just came in, Dijksteel just had his back to it and it just hit him. Ridiculous there, ridiculous mechanics from the game. Uribo intercepts, plays it through to Iheanacho. Iheanacho through to Yuma Suzuki, shoot Suzuki! And I meant to take one more touch there, but he was very slow on the ball, Suzuki. That should have been the winner. And Yuma Suzuki has disappointed me there with the finish. Wasn't quite good enough, too near the keeper, but we do have a corner. It's not over yet. The corner comes in from Koopmeiners and the keeper's going to punch it out. And Rui Patricio is going to win the foul, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be our last action. And we've won the ball again. It's Joe Uribo with the second interception in about as many minutes. And here comes Iheanacho. And here comes Lanez. One pass, Koopmeiners in the box. Oh, I didn't mean to pass it, but we've still got the ball. It's away. And I just was too hesitant there with that attack. I think it's the game's dicking me, and that's giving me less confidence with its mechanics, so I'm not as confident to shoot. Either way, we take a point against Wolves at the Valley. Doesn't look like we are going to be able to catch them unless we up our game in the next part of the season in the final few games. But we did take the lead early, and it looked promising through Diego Lanez. There is his goal. And then Wolves came back into the game hugely. The game just wasn't really letting me play my football. Wolves were very solid, and it is eventually 1-1. Man of the match was Diego Lanez, no surprise there. The assist did come from Iheanacho, and some okay performances from the boys. So really, you can't expect too much more when you give me 2 games to deal with on the same day. For now, by the way, we're going to stick with these 5 in the training drills. I want to get Zhu up to a 17, then we'll swap him out for one of our new signings, maybe Koopmeiners, maybe really get him up to a Premier League quality player. But for now, we'll simulate these. Anybody going up in rating? Not quite. Bang Wang close. Zhu also very close. And Uribo again, very, very close as well, but not quite enough to go up to the next level. And Club Bruges, the latest team to come in and make an offer for Colin Grant. Let's go and see if we can deal with it. And another one that has fallen through, only 8.5 million. That's all I'm asking. I feel like that's a sensible amount of money to get for Grant. And damn, it's going to be really difficult to ship this guy for any more than 7.5 million, and I just don't think that's enough. Okay, so to finish off today's episode, we have a game against Bristol City away from home. Where are Bristol City in the league? They are 11th with 40 points, so 11 points behind us in second place there, you can see. We're going to sim the match. We've got a pretty strong squad to go into this game with, especially with the new injections of Iheanacho and Koopmeiners. They haven't set the league alight yet. 6:45, by the way, I just saw the kickoff time. That's really weird. But certainly they are a good side. Suzuki has put us 1-0 up in 30 minutes. Weimann actually equalises for Bristol City. This is... I don't know which way this is going to go. Hopefully in the favour of Charlton. Lyle Taylor comes on for Brahim Diaz. Issa comes on for them, a player that Charlton were interested in recently. Dijksteel injured in the 65th minute, and it looks like it is going to be a draw, 1-1 away at Bristol City. This form is not quite good enough for my liking. We need to be getting more 3 points. I'm going to try my best to play better in the games. We're on world class mode, and sometimes the game is just too difficult. Look, Wolves running away with the league here. 71 points. They are literally 19 points ahead of us in the league. Stoke City now behind us over Brentford. They've got 52 points, just like Charlton, except we've got a better goal difference. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to actually, I think, advance. Oh, Dijksteel's going to be out for 6 weeks. That is a difficult one to take. But we are going to advance to deadline day, just so you guys know that in the next episode we are going to be starting off on deadline day, and hopefully we can get Colin Grant sold. Actually, somebody's come in with a £7.5 million bid for him. Let's see if I can get a little bit more, as I've tried with like 7 teams here. And maybe we can end this episode off by actually selling Grant finally. 8.4 million. Are they going to go with it? They're not. Oh, I'm hoping we can get one more team. I've tried. I'm just gonna have to accept whatever gets offered to me now when it comes to Colin Grant. So the next bid that comes in, I'll pretty much have to accept it. But anyway, guys, we'll leave that for the next episode. I'll see you guys later. Leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit notifications for me, and I'll see you next time. Sweet.